dropping right into meditation. Bringing your awareness to your solar plexus at the bottom part of your sternum bone. If you don't exactly know where it is, just feel along your ribs until you feel the very center of those ribs and start to breathe into this space. Just observing the way your breath is as you arrive, and knowing that in a few minutes your breath will expand, your mind will calm. But it's okay if it's not there just yet. Our meditation today is about self-nurturing. You're called here today because you need some extra nurturing. Maybe you've been too busy or you've been resisting taking care of yourself, taking your attention from the outside world. Right now we're going to bring all of that awareness and attention back inside, but first we need to recognize all the different things that are surrounding, maybe even overwhelming you. And at first that might feel like a lot, but I'm going to generate 2 frequency resonances here. One is the frequency of safety. So you're going to be even more aware of what your hands and feet are touching. You can even open your eyes and start to look at the space around you. I'm beginning to bring in this resonance of safety so that you can feel safe enough in this moment of privacy in the here and now to review and give your mind really what it wants, which is just to notice that there are all of these things in the outside world calling to you. We're going to take them from being so hyper intense to feeling just like something in the background. The second resonance here actually is coming from the inside of your body. It's something that your higher self, your essence is reaching for towards you. It's like you can even imagine from the sky, your own hand is reaching from you and is giving you a card, like a business card. And you pick up that card and you look at it, and it just says your name at the top. It says you're allowed to rest right now. Taking that card from the palm of your own higher self hand, maybe holding it up against your heart. And now we're coming into greater ease. So noticing your mind, if your mind is still ping-ponging around, seeing if you can override that, because I know that you can do that. You're going to take a deep breath in when your mind becomes too loud, and you're going to take a deep breath out. You're going to listen to your own breath to soothe yourself. Self-nurturing comes in practice. We get situations all the time that push us to feeling drained, that push our limits, that ask us, can you be the one who nurtures yourself? One thing that I can promise, and I don't promise things very often, is that the more you show up to even trying to nurture yourself, the faster the feeling of ease will come into your body when you take action to actually do it. Dropping your awareness now to your tailbone, you can reach back and place one of your hands on your tailbone, feeling around for it. If this isn't something you've ever really paid attention to, or maybe it's been a while. Oftentimes, we notice parts of our body when they're in discomfort. We forget that every part of our body is always carrying us, and sometimes in the background. With your hand on your tailbone, you're going to breathe as low as you can into this space, whatever you imagine that to be like. Maybe it's like there is a balloon attached to your tailbone, and when you take a really big inhale in, that balloon gets big, and then you exhale, and it deflates and gets limp, and then you inhale again, filling it up, letting it go. So there are a couple points of tension that you need to release today. It's going to be starting there at the tailbone, and we're going to move up to the body, to the left side of the jaw, but the jaw on the top. So the top jaw would be connected to the cheekbone, the bottom part of the cheek, on the left side of the mouth. You don't have to do anything except be in awareness of this part of your body. I'm going to invite you to say the phrase we say at the beginning of each HYFI meditation. This helps your HYFI, your highest frequency, to boost you up. It's like we're jumping on a trampoline, jumping, jumping, jumping. And on the time when we say this phrase, we get a really big jump, and we're able to cut through all the noise of the lower vibrating parts of reality, and we're able to fuel ourselves with a supercharging battery. Really, it's our connection to the infinite spirit of the all that is, a return home to the expansive nature of who you are. Join me in saying the phrase lightly out loud or inside your own mind. I experience the infinite with complete clarity. I experience the infinite with complete clarity. I experience the infinite with complete clarity. Returning your awareness to the 2 points the tailbone, and the left side of the cheek, that jaw point. You can touch both of these spots with your hands. If you'd like to physically hold your attention there, this can kind of help. Otherwise, you can't do it wrong by holding your awareness to that. And if you drift off, just coming back to where your hands are touching, bringing awareness back, especially to the tailbone. So we're going to bring into the field or the space around you some of the things that have been pressing up against your life. Your awareness, your attention, your energy has been going to a lot of external giving. And first we need to acknowledge this so that when you come out of this meditation, you're able to hold a greater point of center. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm going to release. Sometimes when I'm working with helping move the resonance of frequency from a lower vibration to a higher vibration, I'll burp and make different sounds in order to move the frequencies and help to create a greater release. You're doing really great. As you're bringing these different situations, conversations, people you're supporting, jobs, and awareness into the space around you, what's happening in your physical body is this really cool inner resilience is able to be here grounded. It's like you're able to pick up on the outside noise, and from that you are able to stay right here. So we're going to do a clearing for all of the stuff that has made its way a little bit too close, not giving you enough breathing room or space to nurture yourself. So all you have to do is wherever your awareness is at is just right. You're going to join me by taking a big healthy breath in, holding that breath, and just releasing. What we've done here is create some space through that observation and awareness of what was there. And now it's back to you. Really, really good. Now noticing your groin space. You can lightly place a hand on your pelvis. Just holding that anchor point, that awareness there in that space. We're going to turn up the high resonance of our planet, the Earth's resonance at its core brings us home. as I'm working to turn up this experience of the earth's charge and your cell's awareness, and remembering that you are that grounded earth through every cell. Bringing a hand now to your heart space. We're going to set all of this, tucking this nice and nurturing feeling into the heart space, almost like you're being tucked into bed. You can press down slightly on the center of your heart space, feeling the strength of your sternum, recognizing the contrast between the strength of the sternum bone and the softness of the feelings and emotions that you feel in this space of your body. I'm going to do something a little bit special here. I'm going to turn up the ability to have an emotional release. So in the next few hours, few minutes, few days, if you have an emotional release or you just feel a lot of emotions come up, taking note not to judge it, allowing yourself to be in observation of that, and knowing that you've shown up to choose this emotional release as a way to return even more to a state of nurturing. When our system feels that it's safe enough, it is then that we can release emotions. So it's not a bad thing. It can actually be beneficial, and in this case it is. It is a part of you giving the awareness, attention, and nurturing to yourself that you need. Helping so that this emotional release does not create any chaos. It only just brings you even closer to that sense of home and being tucked into your heart space. Really, really good. We're going to end with awareness again at the solar plexus. I'm going to clear the space, and we're going to clear any flickery energy of others, outside situations, as well as anything that you've picked up from the field around you. Taking a deep breath in, holding it, and releasing when you're ready. Staying here in this space for as long as feels good, knowing that you can rest. Or if you're ready, starting to open your eyes and observing the space around you once again. With eyes open, awareness on the breath. Thank you so much for joining me for meditation today, and I look forward to the next time we connect.